a smoked pastrami.
Oh
So
boy.
tender, so flavorful. We're going to make a classic Reuben, but oh, we have
Holy.
stepped it up and it is
Okay, I have to pause it. A couple of things. Actually, a lot of things. I love his dogs, and this sandwich is looking delicious. My friends, is this unanimous that is one of the best sandwiches in America? The Reuben sandwich. And how popular is this actually? When was the last time you had one of those? Because, oh man, this is looking so amazing. Today I'll be reacting to classic Reuben sandwich recipe. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. You guys talk about this sandwich a lot of times, but I actually have no idea what's going on here. Before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description and let's play it.
Hey folks, it's St. Patrick's Day it is, and what are we talking about? A smoked pastrami.
Oh,
so
boy.
tender, so flavorful. We're going to make a classic Reuben, but oh, we have
Holy.
stepped it up and it is
Okay, I have to pause it. A couple of things. Actually, a lot of things. I love his dogs. I love this man. And this sandwich is looking delicious. My friends, is this unanimous that is one of the best sandwiches in America? The Reuben sandwich. And how popular is this actually? When was the last time you had one of those? Because, oh man, this is looking so amazing.
so good. You better come and get it, and may the luck of the Irish be with you.
Okay, thank you. Is this Irish? I have no idea. Man, he cooks so well. It's actually crazy. Tenderloins. Hell yeah.
Hey, thank y'all for stopping by the backyard, and may the luck of the Irish be with you. Happy
thank
St.
you.
Patrick's Day. It is a great day, and my little sweet wife that's running at their camera, she is of Irish descent. So give us something Irish, Shan. Go ahead and let's hear it.
Lucky Charms.
We were in New York City 3 or 4 years ago, and we went by Cat's Deli, and ooh, we fell in love with that place. Shan said they made the best Reuben in the world. So when I heard
Oh my god, look how thick this sandwich is. Man.
that, I'm thinking, whoa, Cowboy better step up the game to keep the little Irish girl happy. So, folks, we're going to go through it. It is sort of a lengthy process, but oh my gosh, is it you be reaping the benefits when this deal is over? All the Irish will be wanting to come to your backyard or your kitchen and eat with you. So, let's get after it.
Okay, let's do it.
Pastrami, that's what we're talking about, making pastrami. Now, I've seen it in the store where you could go buy it, but why would you want to buy it when you could make it original? And whoo, it is so good. But the first thing
Really?
you need to go is go to that there butcher's market. And you look in there and tell him, if he don't see one in there, tell him, hey, I need a brisket flat, because that's what I like to use
I think for me it's quite easier just to buy it then.
the most. And they're so tender, it's the best part of it. And bring it home, I need for it to weigh around 4 pounds, because that's about what we're going to mix up to brine this with. Brine it, you say?
Okay.
Oh, we're going to be brining it. We are. Was that Irish?
Yeah.
Then?
I
When we brine something, not only are we giving it flavor, but we're making it more tender, and we're enhancing all them pickling spices that we're putting in there. So dig around under the cabinet, on the shelf somewhere. You got to have a stock pot that's pretty big, and I need you to put it over there on the stove, because what are we finna do? We finna make this brine. I need you to add 3 quarts of water. Just dump her in
I
there.
can do that.
Then we're going to add a cup of kosher Morton salt. Now, this is
Okay.
where there is a lot of discrepancy coming in across the World Wide Web, plumb to Ireland and everywhere else. What is it? The pink Prague powder. Now, folks, remember I told
What?
you was using about 4 pounds of brisket, and they break that down in so many different ways. Some of them say 2 teaspoons, some of them say 1/4 of a cup. The Cowboys sort of went in the middle, and we're using a little less.
What the hell is that stuff? I never put anything that is pink on my food. Oh my god, this is crazy technology.
Less than 1/4 of a cup. Go ahead and dump that in there. To that, I need you to add some white sugar, some brown sugar,
That I
and
have.
some honey. I
Okay.
need you to be
The
finding
pink stuff, I have no idea what's going on.
some of that pickling spice. Looks like peppercorns and everything else in there is mixed
That's
with it.
possible.
But folks, we be needing some of that, about 5 tablespoons. And although it's got coriander already mixed in there, folks, coriander is a big part of this recipe, so I need you to find some coriander seeds whole, and we're going to
Okay.
go ahead and add some more of them. To that, We're going to add some mustard seeds, some oregano, and some garlic. So we got everything in our stock pot, put it on about medium-high heat, and we need to bring this concoction to a little boil. And I want you to be stirring it while it's getting there. And when it comes to a good boil all the way across, I need you to stir it really well, turn the fire off, because that's all we want to do. We just want to bring it to a boil to bring out all the flavor of this brine mixture that we got in there. Now set it aside, let it cool for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I want you to put about 3 quarts.
Yo, my friends, let's be real here. Kent Rollins, gentleman, cooks amazing. But he makes this sound very easy. Do you guys think this is that easy? I feel like this is more complex, actually. And I don't have those machines that he has on the back.
Of cold ice water. I'm talking got ice in it, because we need this to cool down before we can put that brisket in there and let him take a night-night bath for 5 days. So it's cooled off enough. Let's go ahead and let's put that brisket in there. And now I just want you to add some more ice to it. Don't get so much in there that it's overflowing the bucket or whatever you want to, but I want it to get really chilled right at the first. Stir it a little, put a lid on it, slip it in the ice box.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it how long? 5 days. Yes, we are.
5 days? Wait. What? I'm hungry already. What? 5 days?
But every day, like clockwork, I went 12 hours on the money. I would go in there with some tongs, and I want you to turn it over, place the lid back on it. Do that every day till we get ready.
Oh my god, this is so much work. Okay, 5 days later. Hey, my friends, let me say one thing. I've actually been reacting to a lot of food videos, and I'm having a lot of fun, not gonna lie. So do not forget to leave a like if you enjoy this type of reactions. And another thing, actually, let's say related with cowboys, or not. I have been reacting to some country music on my Instagram, so follow me there, link below. André, I don't have Instagram, no worries, there is a Facebook account that I post the same thing, so follow me at least in one of those. Let's continue with this one. This is looking really interesting.
So let's take him out of there, put him over there by the sink, and let's give him a good rinsing, because folks, that stuff...
Oh my god, I think the meat is destroyed. That color is not red anymore. Oh my friends, what is going on here?
Got a lot of salt on it, so I want you to rinse...
But you know what? I trust him.
It all off good as you can. Put it on a flat cookie sheet or tray, and I want you to take some paper towels and pat it dry everywhere. Really good. Make sure that this brisket is really dry before you even start. Let's get us a bowl and let's mix all these spices up that are going to give it that great flavor, and that is some more coriander, some black pepper, some brown sugar, and some smoked paprika. Get it all mixed it up in there really well. Even take your hands and make sure you ain't got none of them big clumps of that brown sugar. And then I want you to coat it everywhere, sides, top, bottom, anywhere that you can find a place that you can put some of it, you put it on there, because folks, that's what's going to happen. Now we need to let it sit there on the counter for about an hour, a little more, maybe an hour and a half, to come to room temperature, because that makes such a big difference when we're cooking this. Now during that time, you could go out there and be firing up your smoker. Now today, I'm going to use oak, apple, and cherry, because folks, this needs sort of a...
Oak, apple, and... Wait, that's the type of wood that is going to use to give the flavor? Oh man!
Mellow smoke. Something that's really harsh would be like mesquite, and it's a little overpowering for this, and we want to leave that flavor that we've got on top and blend it with some more fruit wood. So go out here and get your fire started, and when it comes time, then we'll add the fruit wood to it. Well, we've preheated the pit barrel to about 225 degrees. Remember I told you we're starting out with oak. We have got us some good apple wood here. Apple wood.
But he's going to cook that in... But he has those machines that look much better than this one. Okay.
Wood. So let's go ahead and put them in there.
Oh, this is cowboy stuff for sure, my friends.
And I told you we was going to use a little cherry, and I need that cherry to get in there quickly, so I'm going to use just some
those
cherry
are pieces of food?
And put them in there.
Like potato chips?
The smoke roll. Things are rolling some smoke out of there, they are. So let's get our grate on there. Now, if you're not using a pit barrel and you're using just a regular smoker, preheat it, like I said, to 225 degrees. And if you're having to
Right.
do it on a conventional grill to where you can't set that temperature, you're going to be over here on the indirect side of heat with not as many coals on the other side. So let me get this, what we call brisket, ready to go in there. And folks, we're going to put him fat side up. And ain't that a pretty sight? Right dead center he goes. Put it in here to regulate our air and our temperature a little.
Wait, what?
Help regulate the airflow that's coming out there. They're stopping some of that up. Now,
Holy!
good folks at Pittsburgh will tell you in certain elevations this is going to be different, but right here today, we ain't got the little bottom vent cracked open, none. Now, this is probably going to cook about 4 to 5 hours till we get a temperature of
4 to 5 hours, okay. At least it's not 4 to 5 days. Okay, this is looking much better now.
160 to 170. Now, I'll check it in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
And those are Fahrenheit, right? That's another problem that we have to deal. Okay. But the conversion is actually quite easy to Celsius.
See,
Okay.
do we need to add any more smoke?
You know what, my friend? If I have one of those machines, I think I can do this.
What things are looking like?
And I need to know what was the pink stuff, because I feel like the pink stuff is really, really important.
But we want to reach that temperature 160 to 170, and then we're going to put some more magic to it.
More magic.
Well, folks, we've been on about 3 hours. Running a little hot we are when I checked it, so you want to make sure you keep an eye on that temperature.
Oh
of the
my God,
smoker.
look
Try
at the
to
amount
keep
of
it
smoke.
around 225. So let's take a look, because I know we need to add some more smoke in here.
More?
Ooh-wee! So let's add us some more
boy.
smoke.
What?
I do have me a bowl handy.
Man, this gentleman is a genius. Look at all of the preparation that he did for this, and the meat is already looking so good.
Pull that grate up, add us a little more cherry.
Okay.
Back on there it goes.
On the road again. Okay.
We're going to let that temperature get up to about 165, 170, then we'll pull it, but we needed some more smoke, so hang on with us. Well, folks, I checked her, and she is at 170 degrees, so we are pretty close. Let me
And
get
I'm
these
getting
bars
excited
out
for
there.
this
We
one.
Get it wrapped up with foil, add a little wood if you need some. If not, crack it where to get a little air, because we need to raise the temp on that smoker to about 300. So let me get this out of here, set it right here. We'll wrap it with foil and go back. Well, wrapped up and back on there it is. I added me a little more wood. We got to get that temperature up to about 300 degrees in the smoker. We want to cook this about an hour and a half to 2 more to where the internal temp is about 200. This is what's going to help get this thing so tender. Now, I did add a little more wood there, and I have got the vent open just for a little bit. I'm going to let it catch a hold and get to going. Then I'll shut her back down. But we want to maintain that temperature, 300 degrees. We ain't far off. Whew.
This was a great idea, my friends, to put all the aluminum. That's a difficult word. But you guys know what I'm talking about. This is a great idea.
Happy St. Patrick's Day is around the corner. Well, we have reached the 200 degree temperature mark. Total cooking time today has been about 6 hours and 40 minutes.
So if I want to have dinner, I have to start to cook at lunch. That's a bit, okay. But I mean, you have to do the sacrifice, I guess.
Let me see if I can, ooh, that's hot. Let me see if I can get that out there right quick, and that's about as quick as I can get it out. Now, folks, that little rascal is some of that hot, and we need to let this cool for about 45 minutes. I like to let mine cool in that foil inside a grocery sack. If I pick it up one more time, and we're just gonna seal it right here and let her go. And then we'll come back and put together one of them Reuben sandwiches. that
Inside of
Sandy's
a
gonna say,
bag.
thank you so much.
Holy sweet potato, isn't this looking tremendous? Look at the dogs all around. Oh my. Wait, we are going too fast here. I need the explanation for this. So this is bread toasted bread. But what is the... Is this some type of cheese? With vegetables, maybe? Oh my god, look at that meat. Oh, this is looking so good. Oh no. Oh yes, I mean. Wait, is that mashed potatoes? What? No. Oh, I need a good explanation for all of this, to be honest. Cheese? Wait, not melted?
Well, folks, it is a done deal, and you see how that thing's sliced? I don't care if it's tender enough. It can be with the grain, against the grain, or anything in the world when it's good and tender, but always try to slice against that grain on any meat that's got a texture like that. And whew, we done got it on some rye bread that Shan toasted up there, and then we done smoothed this special sauce over, sort of like Thousand Island, but it ain't. And we'll have the little recipe down there in the link below.
Oh, I can take a look then.
That sauce is in it too. Then we covered it up with meat. We did not scrimp on the meat. You know the cowboy guy is not going to do that. And then right after that, provolone cheese. Let me think. Oh, traditionally it was Swiss. But Shan told me, no, Cowboy Kent, I don't like Swiss. So we know who rules this deal. We done had to put us some, on there, provolone. So put that meat on there thick and put it on there heavy. That's what you got to do. And then guess what? One of Shan's favorite ingredients, but my least favorite, and that is sauerkraut. Now, when you get that sauerkraut, whether you make it homemade, you get it out of a sack, or you get it out of a can, I want you to drain it really well and mash it to get all that moisture out of there, because we don't want nothing being soggy. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut it.
Oh.
And then guess what? We're going to pull it out here like that so y'all can see it. And ain't it a pretty sight?
Oh, it is.
Oh my God.
It is, my friends.
Now, I had some really good help today, part of the time. Part of the time they was napping, part of the time they was interrupting filming. So here you go. Hey, Major, get over here. Duker says he's going to be first today.
Damn, those dogs are so lucky.
There's the Bigs. There's the Mage. Peanut, where are you at?
Our special guest.
Where is Peanut?
She's behind me.
Come on, Peanut. Hey.
Yes,
right
it's
here.
really small. It's not small, actually.
Peanut, Peanut, right there. There we go. Everybody got
Peanut.
a bite they did, and everybody seems pretty happy. And the tail wags, yep, they going pretty good over here. Major, he's ain't got one that's big enough to wag, so.
Oh, the crunch. This is good stuff.
Luck of the Irish be with you, and we'll be doing some clogging dancing. Uh-huh. Yep. Whoop. Woo.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Cat's Deli, woo, Shandon made us make a good sandwich down here in y'all's honor, so it is some fine dining. Woo-wee, good eating it was. And let me tell you what, everything that we used in this recipe will be listed right down there below in the little link where you can find it. Like I told you, it takes a little while. It is so worth it.
Takes a week, basically, but yeah.
It is. And whether it be St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, or any day of the year, may the luck of the Irish be with you.
Yo, can you imagine? Oh, I really want a sandwich, a Reuben sandwich. Next week I'm gonna eat one. That's, but I mean, yeah, it takes time, but the looks are tremendous.
And the luck of Cowboy Kent and Shannon, all the puppies be there with you too. And as always, I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans and everybody who's keeping this safe and that old flag flying over our camp every time. God bless you each and every one.
Thank you so much, my friend.
And I'll see you down the homemade pastrami Reuben sandwich trail.
It looks good, I know.
Cool temperature. Uh-oh, we are having discrepancy among the troops.
Wait,
Major and Peanut are discussing the finer arts of St. Patrick's Day. Smokes pastrami.
You don't have to go.
Peanut says, I'm putting on a show and ain't nobody even filming it. Peanut, Peanut, Peanut. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You know what? That dog should be peanut butter. I think it would it would be cooler.
This is lengthy. It's got a zip code and I don't know it well, okay?
My friends, this was amazing. I always have a lot of fun reacting to Kent's rollings. Do not forget to leave a like if you end up enjoying this one. It's always a pleasure that you stay with me until the end. To be fair, most people don't, but if you are watching until the end, it really means a lot. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.